Have you ever paused to wonder why certain people are irresistibly drawn to you, as if some unseen force pulls them closer? Attraction often feels like an enigma, a fleeting glance, a shared laugh, or an inexplicable bond that defies logic. Yet what if love isn't the random, chaotic spark we often imagine? Carl Jung, the visionary psychologist who mapped the uncharted waters of the human psyche, argued that love follows a deeper, more purposeful pattern. Far from mere chance, is driven by three profound unconscious forces: projection, the anima and animus, and transformation. In this exploration, we'll unravel these concepts to reveal why people fall in love with you, and what this magnetic pull says about their inner world, and perhaps yours too. Prepare to see romance through a lens that's both illuminating and transformative. Before diving into the reasons, let's set the stage with Jung's radical view. Love isn't a superficial flutter or a stroke of luck. It's a process guided by the unconscious mind, a realm far richer and more complex than our everyday awareness. Forget the fairy tale notion of love at first sight as a whimsical accident. It's more like a symphony conducted by hidden forces within us. These forces reflect our inner growth, our unmet desires, and a psychic architecture that steers us towards specific people at specific times. When someone falls for you, it's not just your wit or your warmth that captivates them. It's something deeper, a resonance they can't fully articulate. Their attraction is a signal from their soul, whispering truths they may not yet understand. Now, 3 reasons people fall in love with you. The first reason hinges on projection, a concept Jung saw as fundamental to human relationships. We all carry pieces of ourselves we've suppressed, traits we've disowned, dreams we've abandoned, or strengths we've never claimed. When someone meets you, they might see in you a vivid reflection of what they lack. Are you fearless and outspoken? A shy, introspective soul might feel an electric pull, drawn to the boldness they buried. Are you calm and nurturing? Someone hardened by chaos might find your presence a soothing balm, a glimpse of peace they crave. You become a living canvas for their inner fragments, igniting attraction through this unconscious mirroring. This resonance is intoxicating. They feel whole in your presence, as if you're the missing puzzle piece they've sought all along. But projection has its shadows. They might cling to you, expecting you to embody that ideal forever, creating a subtle dependence. And when reality intrudes, when your imperfections surface, as they must, the fantasy can crumble. They may feel betrayed, not by you, but by the fading of their own illusion. Love rooted in projection is a potent force, but it teeters on the edge of fragility. The second reason plunges us into Jung's world of archetypes, timeless symbols etched into the collective unconscious. Men carry the anima, an inner feminine image sculpted by their mothers, childhood impressions, and cultural myths, perhaps evoking the nurturing caregiver or the enchanting siren. Women harbor the animus, their masculine ideal, shaped by fathers, heroes, or societal tales, maybe a stoic leader or a passionate visionary. When someone falls in love with you, you might align with this archetype like a star slipping into its constellation. To a man, you could be the wise confidant his anima yearns for. To a woman, the steady rock her animus seeks. This connection feels predestined, almost mystical. They might say, "I feel like I've known you forever." You stir a sense of fate because you match an image they've carried since birth, a blueprint they didn't consciously design. Yet this depth brings a challenge. They're often enamored with the symbol you evoke, not the real you with your quirks, doubts, and messy humanity. Take a man captivated by your free-spirited nature. He's loving his anima's wild muse, not the you who forgets to call back. When reality clashes with the fantasy, the spell weakens and the relationship faces a reckoning. Loving this insight, if you want to dive deeper into psychology and relationships, make sure to subscribe to the Mature Soul YouTube channel. We explore the mind, soul, and everything in between. Don't miss out. Now, let's continue. The third reason is the most soul-stirring. You spark their transformation. Jung viewed love as a vehicle for individuation, the lifelong quest to integrate all parts of the self into wholeness. When someone falls for you, it's often because you reflect something they need to face or embrace. Your confidence might mirror their untapped potential, urging them to step boldly into their own light. Your quiet strength could expose their buried insecurities, challenging them to heal old wounds. Even your imperfections, say a sharp temper, might provoke their patience, pushing them to grow in ways they hadn't anticipated. Jung's concept of synchronicity adds a layer of meaning here. These encounters aren't random. Meeting you, loving you, even struggling with you. It's a meaningful chapter in their evolution. Picture a woman drawn to your adventurous spirit. Through you, she learns to take risks she'd long avoided. Or a man who loves your honesty, only to grapple with his own avoidance of truth. Whether the outcome is bliss or heartbreak, you're a catalyst, a mirror, a forge for their becoming. Love in this light isn't just an emotion, it's a sacred tool for growth. These unconscious currents are powerful, but they carry risks when ignored. Without insight, people fall into repetitive traps, chasing the same elusive type, mistaking projection for compatibility, or clinging to archetypal illusions. Consider the friend who always dates controlling partners, lamenting, "I'm just unlucky in love." Jung might suggest it's not misfortune, it's an unlearned lesson from their psyche, a call to reclaim the autonomy they project outward. Misreading love as a purely external gain, blaming partners, timing, or fate, keeps them stuck in cycles. Awareness is the only escape hatch. Without it, the unconscious keeps pulling the strings. So how do we rise above these patterns? Awareness unlocks the door. By spotting projection, you stop outsourcing your wholeness to others. Your boldness or gentleness becomes yours to cultivate, not theirs to provide. Understanding the anima or animus lets you distinguish the archetype someone loves from the real, flawed you, paving the way for a bond less clouded by fantasy. And embracing transformation reframes every relationship, joyful or jagged, as a step toward your own individuation. This shift is revolutionary. Love evolves from a frantic search for completion into a grounded, authentic connection. You no longer need a partner to fix you, because you're already on the path to wholeness. Jung's deepest truth shines here. Love isn't solely about the other. It's a mirror reflecting your soul's awakening. When someone falls for you, they're answering a call to their own growth, and you might be too, if you're willing to look. Carl Jung's lens transforms romantic attraction into a profound journey of self-discovery, far beyond surface charms or fleeting passions. People fall in love with you because you reflect their lacks, awaken their archetypes, and catalyze their growth, a trio of forces as intricate as they are inevitable. It's a dance of the unconscious, weaving together two souls in a tapestry of meaning. So ask yourself, what part of you, or them, is stirring awakened love? The next time someone's drawn to you, peer beneath the obvious. Their attraction might just be a window into their psyche, and a light for your own path. Does this strike a chord with your own story? Share your reflections below, and if this dive into the mind intrigues you, subscribe to Mature Soul for more psychological explorations. Love, Jung reveals, is a riddle worth unraveling, not just for the other, but for the self we're all seeking to know.